Nigeria to be reduced to Colombia. We already have enough problems with insecurity. We don't want drug cartels now fighting over. We don't want anybody to make our president vulnerable. These are questions. Yes or no, Bola Tinubu, were you a drug lord? Just yes or no. Thank you for watching. Yes or no, are you a drug lord? That's all I want to know.
If Bola Tinubu approaches you to work with him, would you?
It will never happen.
Okay, which one? Which of the scenarios, him approaching you or you accepting to work with him?
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to
That oh my
betray
gosh gets me.
privilege. Somebody from Bola Tinubu's camp has already reached out to me, and I told the person that, look, it cannot happen. I can't do it. It's just against my principles. I'm not. Some people can do that. It's not in my DNA. I can't do it. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I wish Bola Tinubu well if he eventually is sworn in and then the courts uphold his victory. But
oh God. So let's listen
now, the real reason Senator Tinubu nominated Oshibajo has been made known to us, and we hereby offer a public service to the Nigerian people by drawing national attention to it. Credible pieces of information at our disposal indicate that Tinubu has perfected plans to come to power through the back door. Senator Tinubu, according to our information, has compelled Professor Oshibajo to swear to an oath that after 6 months in office, he would resign as the vice president in the unlikely event that their party wins. The wicked plot, as laid out by them, is to force Professor Oshibajo to resign for Senator Tinubu to be nominated by General Buhari as his replacement. The ultimate objective of this plot is to ensure that Tinubu becomes president. The script is simple. Given the questionable health status of General Buhari, Senator Tinubu, who is desperate to be president for his own selfish reasons, will simply bide his time in the evil expectation that General Buhari will not be able to go the whole hog. We have deemed it fit to let the whole world know why the leadership of the APC is desperate for power and why the cabal controlling the APC is hell-bent to ensure that General Buhari becomes president. Our candid advice to General Buhari is this: watch your back. Our prayer is that God will save Nigeria from desperate politics.
Amen. Amen and amen. So let me quickly come up. Most importantly, just have this man on there.
Because we don't want a Pablo Escobar kind of president. We don't want Nigeria to be reduced to Colombia. We already have enough problems with insecurity. We don't want drug cartels now fighting over. We don't want anybody to make our president vulnerable. These are
okay. All right, people. Let's get this. What's happening? Okay. All right. Excuse me. Okay. So first of all, it's very clear. When I say Tinubu is no longer pretending, it simply means that no iota of pretense anymore about he made sure that all of us can see that all his interests is just about regime security. Regime security only, not national protection, regime protection. So he's not pretending about it anymore. Anything that can affect his regime, that can affect his you understand? And this includes killing his perceived opponent or anybody at this point. Otherwise, a person like Reno, if you want to help a Reno, if I were in government, for instance, like maybe say president, and I want to help a Reno, in order to keep my name integrity and image clean, I'll just call Reno and call Fanny, because we already know their characters. You just call them close. Obasanjo already told us about Fanny Kaude. We already read this profile. We read his, CV from Obasanjo, his former master, who told us that just give him Agbado corn. Coincidentally, this is an Agbado administration, and he will eat, sing your praise, and all that. I would have just called a Reno and a Faneka Ode closer and say, guy, come. What can you do, like in your life? What private enterprise can you venture? I'll give you serious money. Go and start up a life and grow it into whatsoever. Grow it into whatsoever. But because perhaps these guys can't survive, they can't grow anything. Like no private endeavor by them can ever. Everyone's that have been in the claims of antecedent by Reno have been busted to be lies so far. Yeah, they have been exposed to be lies. Everyone Reno has said before that he owns this, he did this. His friends abroad have all exposed it that they are all lies. Please, sorry about that. There was an interruption. So it has been exposed to be lies so far. Everything about Reno has been exposed to be lie. An administration that really cares. Not even at a time where international community are showing interest to say, let us go and rescue Nigeria. It looks like the country is troubled. You now come and put a Reno, a Fanny, you now give them ambassadors. And you're not even pretending again. It calls to question the merits or the kind of other appointments in the cabinet. That maybe the larger percentage of it is not even about merit, or because maybe most of them are just about political compensation, reward, and the likes. So how then do we expect results? Like what type of result do we therefore expect from such? Because characters like Redo, just call them close or take money, go and do retire all these ones already. Because they don't get name like this. Okay, let us assume that Tinubu's government now means well. Like you now mean very well. You mean well, however, even if you are doing well, you now ask a Reno to come and talk about the good you are doing. I already zero it that you are not doing well. That it is a Reno that wants to come and talk about the good you are doing. It means you are not doing well. You just want to pontificate at this point. Already at this point, you just want to pontificate. It means that thing is bad, but you need somebody to say it is good. That is why you brought in Reno. Otherwise, Reno is not a good ambassador for anything. And I'm not condemning him because I go take chop, I man go take whack. Because these are people who can't survive in any private enterprise or endeavor. They have to continue to survive only on public wealth. That is why they keep coming back. A double speak like Reno or Fanny is not an ideal appointee for anything. I'm not saying don't help them. Help them. But the kind of help is not to reward them with public offices at all. The kind of help you can do for people like that. Call them close. What can you do? What skill do you have? Let me give you money. Go and do business. Don't. Can you still hear me, people? I'm so sorry about that interruption. So because of that, I knew this guy was going to disturb me. Shame in a block, but please confirm if you can still hear me. There's a problem, like an interruption. So that said, I'm just going to say, for me, at this point, I'll be sincere with you people. I have no expectation of this government. Something can happen. I believe in miracles, you know. Can you still hear me, people? Okay, thank you for confirming. Yeah. So because of that, me, I have no expectation from this government at all. Let us ask, you want to market something. Maybe, let's have by maybe now complete coastal road to maybe not all. You now want to attract investors to talk about the coastal road, the things. Citizen, you don't need to appoint anybody to do it. In fact, you don't need to advertise it. Citizens by themselves. I saw a video on Twitter this morning. Somebody was comparing airports in Nigeria with his experience at the airports in Ghana, in Accra, Ghana, and people are attacking the guy. The question is, the guy, you don't need a Reno to tell you about airports in Nigeria. Air passengers can by themselves tell their encounter, their experiences, and the rest of it. You don't need to hire a Reno. Because if a Reno will even demarket it. Because the moment you need a Reno to market to me, that means that thing is not good. It means that is not good. Reno will tell you, say, Coastal Road in the kilometer 30, which they never do. He said he was standing at kilometer 30 in Professor Wole Soyinka. The kilometer 30, which they never do. So, if you need a Reno to talk about something to me, that means that is no good. Won't force me buy him. I no go trust and lie. I'm not saying they should not confirm him. Because Atijatimu, Eneleni, I beg. But I'm only saying a government that is serious about its image does not need a Reno to market anything. Because it's only going to increase the size of appointees in your government. It's going to increase the size of, just bloat the size of people in government. Increase costs. At the end of the day, no governance, only politics. So that's how we end up spending more on politics than we actually even ever do spend on governance. Ever do on governance. I'm not advising President Tinubu, it concern me. They say it's a political master strategy. Say perhaps he's doing all of this ahead of 2027 to keep his supposed that people would have countered his campaign. He's keeping them, giving them food so that they cannot, he's blocking their mouth, choking them, so that ahead of 2027, they cannot be useful to Atiku. It's a recruitment window now, more. So they are just recruiting these guys so that they don't come back and they don't go and rehash the drug story again, rehash the certificate issue again, rehash other things again. So in order to keep them away from being available for recruitment to Atiku or other, political opponent, Tinubu ran ahead of Atiku to go and recruit the double speak. Ṣàwá kò jẹ wèrè. Ṣàgbà kò tó wáyé wá jẹ gbà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà àjọkọ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ nù. You take it to heart. But it's the truth now. Òtọ́rọ̀ ṣáà lè ní ká wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣàgbà kò tó wáyé wá jẹ. So by the end of the day, like I said, I beg this movie who get popcorn I want to watch. But seriously, it's because they fear Reno the double speak. You go manufacture one thing, na begin tackle Tinubu. Papa ya tètè fún ló jẹ pé bọ́sì dining table kí ló fẹ́ ó mọ̀ jẹ́ láyé ẹ̀ wá gbà wà níyì rẹ̀. It's okay because the more I continue, the more you people will be